If it's something that you want to do and you believe in it, just do it. That's what we did. We just set a date. And we made it happen. And after that, God just started working and favor started coming and we were just being blessed. You know what I mean? And
Look here. I'm very excited to bring this young lady on the show. She's not only my best friend, but she's also my production partner in everything. Oh, that's a shot. That's like one of my favorite pictures of her and us, me together. That's cool. And she's a great actress, producer. Oh, that's her birthday picture, y'all. She went up. She got high on that one, y'all. Oh, she's an helicopter. Anyway, she's an actress, a producer, and my producing partner on all projects I do. Look, she giving them fever on that one. Get your hands right. And her and her partner have their own sitcom that they created themselves. They're producing, they're shooting right now. It's coming to a theater near you. I'll let her tell you where and when. Get your hands together for the wonderful, the fabulous Malika Blessing. And she's also the eye of God. You know how on the studio, Chris, they have the eye of God. They have that one person up in the studio that's watching over everything. Right. Every now and then, we just get one little cue come in. I don't think y'all should ask that question. You know, hey, Malika.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to the Colyar clan people. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. You look good.
Thank you.
I love the hair.
Woo, woo. Like
so
that.
You look cut it and cropped it. Oh, I like that right side. Yes. Fever, good morning. Right. So, Malika Blessing, I have seen you in some wonderful parts. I mean, you can truly act, and usually you steal the show without even trying because of your investment in the acting tool that you bring to that set, you know? How long have you been acting though?
Professionally, I've been acting since 2003. 2003, but I knew as a young kid that I wanted to act. My mom put me in Shakespeare classes early on. So I used to do the Shakespeare classes early on. And then my mom put me in a plethora of things. And she said that was the only thing that I really stuck to. And when I was bad in class and doing something, and she said, I'm going to take your Shakespeare acting classes away. And she said, I told her, Mom, you're hurting my heart. Please, don't take that away. And that was like the only thing that I stuck to. I remember when I was I don't know if I told you the story, but I was in 6th grade and there was a Christmas play and they were auditioning and I wanted to audition for Santa Claus. And so they was like, no, you can't audition for that because it's a guy. I said, no, I want the lead. I want to audition for Santa Claus. And so my mom said, no, you should be able to audition. And so they was like, okay. And then they let me audition and I got it.
And you played Santa Claus?
And I played Santa Claus and I changed my voice and I was the whole thing from 6th grade. So it let me know just about, you know what I'm thinking now, like when you put your mind to something, you say you want to do it, it can happen. And I was very adamant about that I wanted to, even though I was a female, I wanted that role because it was the lead.
Wow. So let's hear what you say, honey. Kelly said, no wonder you could spot a ho. Wow, I know you never told me that story.
Wow, yeah.
Do you do any Shakespeare? Do you remember or know any Shakespeare anymore?
You know, I did some in college for class or something like that, but it never really was like something I stuck to. But my mom put me in early on, and I'm fond of it, but I have never just really dove into it. Like I did it for classes or for tests. You know, you have to do acting in college and stuff like that. And they have you requirements and stuff like that. But it's something that I do know that I can, you know, kind of go back to it. And
really,
you know, once I study it, I have to hear it, study
it.
What
about a monologue? What about you come back in a few weeks? with a Shakespeare monologue?
I think about it.
Oh boy! Oh, Whippy, Whippy, Whippy! Remember that commercial? Whippy, Whippy, Whippy! About the bags, the cards, the garbage bag. Whippy, Whippy, Whippy! Okay, you think about it.
I think about it. I may come up with a monologue, but I think about it.
Malika, and he said Shakespearean. He didn't say just a regular monologue.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I want from her. Because she started with Shakespeare. Wouldn't that be a wonderful challenge, Chris? Chris, don't leave. Chris.
Yeah, he always
Wouldn't that be a great challenge?
Do a challenge, a monologue challenge.
Won't y'all do the dozens? It's easier.
The dozens and Shakespeare?
The dozens.
Okay.
Shakespeare classes.
Hold that down.
So Malika, what was the play I saw you in where you were in jail?
Oh, that was Life Stories. It was.
And who's that dude?
You said what?
Who's that dude who produces that play?
Oh, Don B. Welch.
Don B. Welch.
Yeah. It was,
oh my God.
Matter of fact, that was the first play I did with Don. That was the second time I did the show. I had auditioned for Don for like 5 years. And it took me 5 years to get with Don. But I actually, how I got with Don, I was doing for Tia Morris. Remember her and her husband came on the show, Tia Morris and PJ, and they were talking about their podcast.
Yes.
Well, I was doing her retirement party. And so my best friend Tiffany and I were doing a piece from it was the hair piece from Color Museum.
From the Color Museum.
And she wanted us to perform it at her retirement party. And from that, he was like, "Oh, okay." And then right after that, I got the role of the prisoner.
Yay. So what's your favorite part ever? You've done so far. Chris, I'm gonna need you to hit it with an acting question next.
You know what? I think when I played the bailiff in Sherry Payne's play, I was nominated for NAACP Theater Award for that too, which you know. But
nice.
it was very challenging because I was on stage the first half and I had no lines. And I had to be engaged to the judge and to the prisoner that was there. And then the second half.
Wait, that's like Bird on Judge Judy. He ain't even say a word, but he got to be engaged. All right, go ahead.
Right. But I was on stage the entire time and having to stay in that moment. And it was so much stuff going on. And that was challenging. But I think one of my favorite roles because it was challenging.
Chris?
Oh, my God. So you've been acting since you were a kid. At what point did you cross over behind the camera and start producing? Because you're also an amazing producer aside from your skills and your talent as an actress.
Thank you. You know what? When I was at Grambling, we literally had to learn everything. So
you were where?
When I went to Grambling State University.
HBCU, ladies and gentlemen. All right, okay.
Yeah. When I was at Grambling, they taught us behind the scenes is stage managing, lights and sound. And sometimes you would be in the show and then also doing the behind the scenes stuff. They were teaching you everything. And I remember, it's so funny. I used to choose the plays I wanted to be in that I thought was popular. So those are the ones that I would audition for. And then the ones that I thought, because they would do kid shows, which I wish I would have done, but I didn't. Like Peter Pan and stuff like that. I would always do behind the scenes. So I remember my professor telling me, he said, you have a natural gift of behind the scenes. And he was like, you have a gift of acting. He said, but you're going to do a lot with behind the scenes too. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to be an actor, you know. But
I'm glad you got behind the scenes.
Yeah, and then what really, Chris, to answer your question, my professional stage manager job was with Woody King Jr., the new Federal Theater. And
he's a legend. Woody King's a legend.
And I started working with him, and it just took off from there.
Well, I'm glad you helped. You helped the great Iona Morris when she directed my one-man play. You came on in a capacity that showed me that you're really a phenomenal producer. And, and of course, as a result of that, I've worked with you ever since and will work with you from now on because you always have the best eye. You know what you're looking at and how to make the thing better. And I appreciate that. And now.
But hold on, I have to say this before you go forward. I appreciate that, and I also appreciate that you respect me as an actor, because a lot of times people get so comfortable when you're producing because you're making them look good, you're making their dreams come true, and they want to stick you in that box. And that has been the problem, when I first started, is that I became stagnant. It was comfortable because I didn't have to deal with rejection, like I do with audition, because it was something that I knew I can do and I love to do. But then also because people were keeping me in that box. So I just want to say to you, thank you. You always make sure that everybody knows that I'm an actor, and I appreciate that.
Yay, you are. Me and Kelly saw you. We were like blown away watching your work. You're a great actor, not just an actor. And you've taken your production and acting combination skill and created this new show that you're doing. Can we see the poster for that?
Yes, Tess and Jackie.
Tell us about Tess. Go ahead.
And this is exclusive. We have not shown this poster to anybody. So this is the first time on the Michael Colyar Morning Show that we are letting everybody see for the first time our poster. That is my best friend, my partner in crime, Tiffany Rebecca Royale, and we are Tess and Jackie.
And so is the show called Tess and Jackie, or is it called Life AF, or is the whole title Tess and Jackie Life AF?
It's called Tess and Jackie #Life AF. That is the title of the show. Nice. And it's just a dynamic of two best friends who are just life is getting in the way. And we're like a modern day Lucy and Ethel with Pam and Gina, and then also with what's the show with the girls? I can't think of it.
Golden Girls.
The who?
Not Golden Girls.
I think I was telling you about it. With the two waitresses. I can't think of it right now.
It's a Living is coming.
Mel's Diner. Kiss My Grits.
Two Broke Girls.
You're thinking of Alice.
Two Broke Girls. Thank you.
Two Broke Girls.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I was thinking of It's a Living, but okay.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
It has all of those combinations.
Yes.
Laverne and Shirley.
And then Lucy and Ethel.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Living Color.
Not in Living Color.
Y'all are. But okay, so that's y'all thing, and it's episodic, right?
Yes, episodic. We've already shot 6 episodes. We're still shooting some, and so we will be launching soon. And I'm really excited about it. People, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe at Roy Blessing ENT. And we have, different interviews and different fun little skits and stuff that we do on there on our YouTube channel. So then that way you can see that. But we're excited about it. God has just been a blessing. Michael is one of our executive producers on it. Just for, people like you and other people who just, believing in us. And this whole pandemic, have opened our eyes to do something for ourselves, and to if we're not going to be working or getting hired, then you have to have faith in yourself, in God first, and go out and make it happen. So any of you out there in the Colyar land, if it's something that you want to do and you believe in it, just do it. That's what we did. We just set a date. And we made it happen. And after that, God just started working, and favor started coming, and we were just being blessed. You know what I mean? And so we know that it will be a sitcom on a network once after it's launched, and that's on our vision board.
The most important thing in all of that is that you set a date. A lot of people say I'm gonna do something one day.
Right.
And that never happens. You have to say, I'm going to do this by this date, because then everything starts working towards that date. The universe starts giving you things you need to get to that date to make it happen. And even if you don't accomplish it, you'll get really close to it because there's an actual deadline. There's an actual
and also, you know, Tiffany and I, we're perfectionists. So, you know, we want everything to be
all
right.
get on each other's nerves.
You know, now it's just that we started this company, but we wanted to be right. We wanted to look right. We wanted to sound right. We wanted to be professional. So, but then it was like, let's just make it happen. So we shot it ourselves on an iPhone. You know what I mean? Like, we shot each other's scenes.
You make it happen. You make it happen.
That's
no
huge.
Matter what.
Any means necessary.
That's right. Well, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You know I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And when do we see it and how?
Well, I would love to show our promo of the.
Can you hit that promo?
Of the show. This is exclusive, you guys.
Wow. I love it.
AF stands for always funny. Well, thank you. We appreciate you so much, and I appreciate you and always watching over and helping us guide and get the show together here, as well as all the other things I'm doing. You're always there as a steady guide for me, and it gives me confidence. I always know that you got my back. I mean, I'll tell people, you can just think something bad of me, and Malika's fist automatically
like, for real.
So protective. I love it so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I just want to tell you, to the Colyar clan, make sure that you guys comment on our page of the Michael Colyar Morning Show, not just the chat. We love that you guys are chatting, but when you guys comment, it gets people more engaged of what you guys are enjoying about the show. So every day, comment and let us know what you learned from the show, what you liked from the show, and even what you want to see more, on the show. We would love to hear that. So appreciate you guys, and woo, woo, woo.
All right, wait, tell them where to find you. Tell them where to find you.
So you can find me on IG at actress Malika Blessing. Also, me and Tiffany's company, Roy Bless Entertainment. And then also on YouTube, please subscribe at Roy Blessing ENT. And you guys have a blessed day today.
Well, wait, how wonderful is Christopher? I mean, he's not just performing, but all these little things that you see pop up, that's him. Doing all that. We ain't sitting there with, ain't no team.
No, Chris is off the chain.
He's doing all that.
I have hired Chris a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I know that I have to be doing something else and I know I need it to be done right, I hire Chris. But he is a phenomenal actor.
just silly. Okay, so
Chris, off the chain actor. You already know I'm a fan.
Thank you, Malika. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a fan too, player. Okay, get out of here with a big woo, woo, woo.
Oh, y'all got my niece is coming up. I'm so excited.
Yeah, she's up next right after prayer. Please give us a woo to the woo woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's the ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Colyar Morning Show. Woo, woo, woo.